Another major drama shook the paddock after the Sepang Grand Prix. Defending champion Pecco Bagnaia reportedly exploded with frustration in the Ducati garage, surprisingly accusing Marc Márquez of causing the chaos that had befallen him and his team. Tensions were running high, and the atmosphere within the factory team was becoming increasingly heated and stressful. Could this be a sign that Bagnaia's mental state is beginning to crumble in the shadow of Marquez's success? Let's discuss it. Since the start of the season, signs of Pecco's decline have been evident. He has made uncharacteristic mistakes, such as crashing at crucial moments, puncturing tyres that ruined podium chances, and setting up the bike incorrectly. Every time he tried to recover, luck seemed to desert him. Meanwhile, Marquez was performing like a monster on the Sepang GP 25. In an emotional interview after the final round, Pecco admitted his frustration. "I've tried everything, but the results are always beyond my expectations. The bike feels different. The setup never feels right. Every time I start to feel confident, something ruins it." His voice trembling, the world champion made an honest confession about his battle against himself. Pecco's problem wasn't just speed. The immense pressure now came from within the Ducati garage itself, from none other than his teammate Marc Márquez. Since Marquez's arrival at the Ducati Lenovo team, the internal dynamic of the entire team had changed completely. The previously calm and focused work atmosphere had become a competitive arena where everyone was vying for recognition. With his trademark aggressive style and extraordinary ability to adapt to the Sepang GP 25, Marquez immediately shook the MotoGP world. He secured several major victories in a row and performed almost flawlessly in every race. It didn't take long for Marquez to secure the 2025 MotoGP World Championship in his debut season with Ducati, a stunning achievement that shook the spirits of many top riders. When your teammate performs brilliantly and even becomes world champion in his first season, it's incredible. But it also weakens me, Pecco admitted bitterly. His candid comments garnered worldwide media attention. Many analysts believe that Pecco is starting to lose his composure under internal pressure from Marquez, a rider who dominates not only on the track, but also in terms of public attention, media coverage, and even team strategy inside the red Ducati garage. Some MotoGP observers say that Pecco is now at the lowest point in his career. The pressure of maintaining his status as Ducati's lead rider, coupled with the ever-increasing spotlight on Marquez, means Pecco must battle not only his rivals on the track, but also the shadow in his own mind. Spanish sports psychologist Javier Montoya calls this phenomenon champions fatigue, a mental exhaustion caused by the pressure of maintaining glory. Pecco hasn't lost his skills, he's lost his confidence. In MotoGP, losing confidence means losing speed. Now, Pecco's only hope is to finish the season on a high. He realises that his chances of overtaking Marco Bezzecchi to reach the top 3 are diminishing, but he is determined to prove that he still deserves to be Ducati's lead rider. Meanwhile, amidst Pecco's slump, the MotoGP world is witnessing a new chapter in history. For the first time, two brothers, Marc and Alex Marquez, have become world champion and runner-up in the same season. Alex, who rides for the Ducati Gresini team, delivered a heroic performance at the 2025 Sepang Grand Prix, securing second place in the world standings. After the race, an emotional moment was captured on camera when an injured Marc was seen congratulating Alex on the paddock screen. "We grew up together, trained together, and now we're making history together," said Alex, tears welling in his eyes. And MotoGP legends such as Andrea Dovizioso and Casey Stoner also had high praise. Two brothers finishing as world champion and runner-up? That's probably something that won't happen again for decades, said Dovizioso. Meanwhile, Stoner added, Alex has proven that he's not just Marc's little brother anymore. He's now part of the Marquez family's great history and MotoGP history. However, this great joy was tempered by sad news that rocked the MotoGP paddock. Ducati officially announced that Marc Márquez would be out for the rest of the season due to a serious right shoulder injury sustained during the Mandalika Grand Prix. The incident occurred at a fast corner when Marquez lost grip and crashed hard, prompting the medical team to mobilize immediately. Ducati general manager Davide Tardozzi emphasized that this decision was made purely for the safety of the world champion. Marc's injury cannot be taken lightly. We want him to make a full recovery, not just 90%. We know he's a true warrior, but this time we have to protect him from his own ambition, Tardozzi said. Despite ending the season early, Marquez's legacy in his debut year with the Ducati Lenovo team is already etched in MotoGP history. Not only did he lead Ducati to a new level of dominance, he also set an extraordinary record by becoming world champion in his debut season on the legendary red Borgo Panigale bike. This is an achievement that will live on even after his retirement. His legacy transcends a mere collection of trophies and time records. It represents a significant shift in how the world perceives Ducati and MotoGP itself. Marquez has proven that, with passion, experience and courage, the limits of human and machine capabilities can be surpassed. Behind Marquez's success, a number of rumours have begun to circulate in the paddock. Several sources close to the team have suggested that the relationship between Pecco and the Ducati Lenovo technical team has become strained. Key technicians who previously worked with Pecco are reportedly assisting Marquez more frequently with his development projects. Spanish media outlet AS Motor even reported that Bagnaia had refused a joint briefing before the Austrian Grand Prix because he felt he was no longer a technical priority. Meanwhile, Gigi Dall'Igna, Ducati Corse's technical director, has tried to calm the situation. Ducati is a big family. We work for two great riders, but it's true that Marc brings new energy and direction to the Desmosedici project. The term new energy is now in the spotlight, with many believing that Ducati is transitioning from Pecco's team to a new team led by Marquez. MotoGP legend Valentino Rossi, who is also a graduate of his VR46 Academy, also commented on Pecco's situation. Rossi believes that Pecco still has great potential, but that he needs time to find his feet again. Pecco hasn't lost his speed, he's just lost his direction. The pressure from a teammate like Marc is incredible. I know how tough it is to be in that situation, said Rossi. Meanwhile, Jorge Lorenzo was more direct. Pecco's problem isn't with the bike, but with his mindset. If he keeps looking at Marquez, he'll never be able to move forward. These comments from the two Spanish legends emphasize that mentality is now a major factor in Pecco Bagnaia's rise or fall. As this dramatic season comes to a close, Ducati finds itself at a major crossroads. On the one hand, there is Marquez, who has achieved incredible success and made history alongside his younger brother. On the other hand, they have Pecco, the former champion, who has lost his way and confidence. Rumour has it that the Red Factory is undergoing a major restructuring ahead of the 2026 season. There are strong rumours that Enea Bastianini or Jorge Martin could be backup options if Pecco fails. Can Pecco recover? Or will Ducati officially become Marquez's new empire? Leave your thoughts below.